Just that Christy is so grateful for Jennifer, and Jennifer is so grateful for Christy. And if they can just accept the gifts that the other one is giving, which they are right now, if they can accept the gifts that the other one is giving to each other, they will actually start receiving more and bigger gifts from each other.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Wonderful. Now, when we do these sessions with the keyword, do we need to go into a past life, or does that automatically bring her into y'all?
Just whatever that she needs at that moment. If she needs to see a past life for her, just for a need that she has that has to be filled by that experience, then she will.
Okay.
And if you, and the same thing with you, if Christy needs to reveal a past life to you, just so something that you need to glean from that moment can come through and assist you, then that will happen. But if you don't need that, then that won't happen.
Okay, so just do the process like we did today, and y'all will take care of the rest.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
Because Christy and you have been doing this in other lifetimes, just in different ways. So neither one of you are new to this. You're both actually pretty advanced.
Okay. Later on in other sessions, can you give us detail on how we did that? Maybe we can incorporate that into this life.
Yes, of course.
Okay. I need to write that down so next time I remember it. And I lost my train of thought. That was so exciting.
It's okay. Take your time.
I just always forget questions until I get in here, and then I forget them again. I just love being able to talk to you. Am I talking to Willow and Cresita again?
You're talking to Cresita, but
okay, good.
Just if you state your deepest desires, if you release your deepest worries, then you will receive your deepest guidance.
Okay. Am I doing better with that?
Yes. Look upon yourself with no judgment, because that'll just block you.
Okay. Because I'd like to get in full contact with y'all as possible.
You already are becoming that way.
Oh, good. How does it show to y'all whenever we get activated down here? How does it appear to y'all?
Well, it's like if someone turns on a light switch and you just start seeing a bunch of light switches turning on and off, and then sometimes the light switch just stays on, and then the bright light gets stronger, which is what is happening with you guys right now.
Okay, so y'all just hang out up there, and then sometimes we're on and off, on and off?
Yes, but it's sometimes we're with you more times than others. And like when you have a sorrow or a death, we just stay beside you all the time. But even when we're not right beside you, we can hear you when you call.
Oh, okay, wonderful. I love that. So y'all are always, even if I don't know I'm calling y'all, I still call y'all.
Yes, so whenever you were grieving your mother and you found the video that you wanted to see of your mother in her phone, that was because we were right beside you and we know you needed that sign. And whenever after your dad passed away and you kept seeing butterflies all the time, that was because we were with you and we knew that you wanted that confirmation that your dad had peace. So we knew that you would understand the butterflies. So you got those all the time back then.
I did. All those little signs guided me.
Yes, so those were the moments that we were with you in a strong way, or when you were struggling because you thought maybe someone had cut the cord with your first son who you loved more than life itself and you loved more than yourself. You would, if someone would have said, walk through fire so your son can be safe, you would have done it gladly. If someone would have said, here's this knife, chop off your hand and your son will be safe, you would do it gladly. So because you were willing to sacrifice yourself for his own safety, then we were always there with you, showing you signs along the way that he was more than okay.
Is that why I had such peace with it afterwards?
Yes, because we always wanted you to trust us.
Oh, wonderful.
And you did. You did start learning that lesson.
I've learned to trust y'all a lot.
The love that you had for your first child, for your son, is the strongest love you've ever experienced in this life. And it gave you so much resilience and healing.
It did. It helped me with my other children
Yes.
and myself.
Yes, because you saw that you were capable of that much love, and that made you feel stronger.
And that's what helped activate me.
Yes, that love that you experienced, even though you were young and you were so confused and you were so misguided, you still experienced that powerful, powerful, powerful love. And it's sometimes referred to as agape. That's the kind of powerful love you had when you had your first child. And so that love, because you didn't know that you were capable of that much love, it just kept growing. And so you were able to heal yourself, and you were able to be strong enough to have these children. You were able to be strong enough to be put in these difficult situations and ultimately just look at the lesson that are in those situations. But that all manifested the moment that you had your son, because you were lost before that moment.
I feel like I was.
And you didn't know that you were capable of love before that moment.
Yeah, I was really hard on myself. Oh, I love that. So that's why he was brought to me.
Yes, to activate your sense of the strength that you receive from love.
Okay, and it's just been building ever since.
Yes.
Oh.
And the fact that you experience that love, because not every parent does, not every parent understands that love, but the fact that you experienced that love and it didn't scare you was the reason why your son kept becoming a stronger person and a better person. And he's actually a lot stronger than you think and that you know in the spiritual world.
Oh, wonderful. Good. Can you send him some love?
Yes.
He's on a new journey in his life.
Yes, he's going to have a very pleasant future.
I could see that. I feel like he is.
All of your kids will. Cheyenne struggles the most, but she's actually starting to feel the power of your love, and it's changing her. It's taking some of her fear away.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Can we just keep sending love to all of them?
Yes, you can.
Just by doing it?
Yes, just when you think about them, just allow yourself to experience that feeling of love. And then, you check on them every day. You try to meet their needs within reason. You don't want to be codependent, but you definitely want to provide for their needs within reason. So if they have a desire and a need to speak to you for 3 hours straight, you don't question that. Or if they say, hey, could you maybe help me with dinner tonight? You don't question that, and especially when you don't feel like it. So if you have a day where you're just like, I don't feel like talking to anybody for 3 hours, but then you make yourself do it because it's your child, that is self-sacrificing love. Or if your child says, hey, I don't really have anything for dinner tonight, and then you either spend your own money or you use your own resources to cook that person dinner, even though you're just like, I don't want to do this. I don't feel like doing this. I don't have this extra money. But you do it anyways. That's the kind of self-sacrificing love that is agape love, that is transforming your children into the brightest lights.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, good. Well, y'all help provide me with that, so I'm able to do that.
Because you are their resource sometimes. Not always, but sometimes.
I feel like that. And y'all provide me with that, don't you?
Yes, because we know that is part of your it's not a lesson. Lesson's not the right word.
My journey.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Well, is it okay to ask for y'all to just keep providing me so I can help them?
Yes, just keep asking and you'll actually get more resources.
Okay, good. Because I need as much resources as I can get.
You can.
Chaz needs help. China needs help.
Just keep asking and don't have anxiety about it when you ask. And if you need money, don't be ashamed to ask for money. Okay. And if you need patience, don't be ashamed to ask for patience. If you need food, if you need gas, if you need a vehicle to pop up and manifest for a person, a home, it doesn't matter as long as you're not ashamed. But if you feel ashamed, like you're selfish, then you're creating your own hindrance.
Okay. I feel like I'm getting out of that selfish stage.
Yes, don't think of it as selfish. Think of it as this is your resources.
Yeah, I'm able to create it for these people, so why not?
Yes, you're doing a good thing.
Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. Is there anything else you'd like to bring through for me before we bring in Christy's guides? I can't wait to speak to y'all again when we do these other sessions.
There's a lot of things But most of the things that we're not allowed to talk about yet.
Okay. But you'll bring it up when it is time?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, good. And you won't let me, will you not let me forget about learning how to, what we did in the other past lives to do this?
You won't forget.
Okay. Because I'm thinking maybe you can teach me and we can learn it into this life.
Yes, you won't forget. All of this is manifesting.
Okay. Thank you for that. And if Cresita's done, I'd like to go ahead with her information. I'd like to go ahead and bring forth Christy's guides
Okay.
and see if there's anything she'd like to bring forth.
Okay, I'm here.
Is this Willow?
Yes.
Hi, Willow.
Hi.
I just love talking to y'all.
We like you too.
Thank you so much. How is Christy doing right now? Is she doing okay?
Yeah, she's really good.
Okay, good. Thank you for that. Do you have any messages that you would like to bring forth for her before we close these sessions today?
Well, she's doing a lot better with trusting the situation with her kids, so that's good. And she's been worrying about Kaylee because Kaylee has started to spend time with her father again, but Kaylee's fine. And when Kaylee asks Christy to come over sometimes to braid her hair, to do her hair in the braids that she likes, Christy needs to realize that even though it may take her out of her way, or it may use gas money, or whatever, it may be a disruptance in her day, that Kaylee is getting so much more out of that than just braided hair. She is getting so much nurturing from her mama's spirit. She is getting so much guidance in that moment of love that Christy is giving her unconditional love, that this is nurturing Kaylee in such a pure way.
Okay, wonderful. Wonderful.
Because Kaylee likes Christy to do her hair for school and stuff.
Oh, okay, good. And you'll help guide Christy with that for her.
Yes. She asks us to provide the gas money and the rest that she needs to get up early, and the vehicle to be in perfect condition and all those things. She just has to ask.
Okay. We're getting better about asking. We're still so new to this and learning it. It's exciting. I bet y'all laugh at us up there now that we're figuring this all out.
No, we're so happy. We feel like having a dance party.
Oh, really?
We're so happy because you're working with us now, not against us.
Yeah, we always want to work with you. Yeah, you just dance, dance, dance. That's so exciting. So whenever me and Christy sit on this back porch and everything, you're with us?
Oh, yes.
Listening and
dancing.
Okay. Well, that's good because I was picturing high-fiving, but dancing's even better. Okay. Well, is there anything else you'd like to bring forth for Christy? Or any messages that you'd like to bring forth for anybody?
For Christy to stop worrying about Cameron and just trust that he's healing, and that just trust that all she can do is love him.
Okay.
And we sent Gage, the girl, Aaliyah, as a reward.
Oh, yeah? What can you tell her about that?
Because Gage has been feeling lonely for so long, and Christy has been worried about him for so long. But Christy told him about a year ago that if he would stop thinking about meeting someone, if he would stop being upset about being alone, then he would meet someone. And now Gage has been in a place of he's just been happy with his life. And now we sent him his soulmate. And Christy needs to just feel encouraging and peaceful about this, because Gage is going to now embark on a new journey in his life.
Oh, wonderful. Is he going to start being more mature and...
Yes, but Gage doesn't need to be changed because we made him the way he is. God made him the way he is for a reason.
Wonderful.
And the girl that he meets, Aaliyah, is his counterpart. So she is just as silly and goofy and non-conforming as he is.
Okay, so wonderful.
They are the same.
So they'll have a life of bliss with this.
Yes, because they are the same. They are both non-conforming humans who beat to the They march to the beat of their own drum.
Oh, I love that. Okay, good.
And they will do that together, and that will make Christy happy to see Gage happy.
Okay, good. And that'll help advance Gage.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Oh, good. Thank you so much for all this information and advice. Is it possible to help her with her period cramps? Take them away?
Yeah, she's becoming more balanced right now.
Okay. Okay. So the more we do these sessions, it helps her more.
Yeah, and because she's learned how to dismiss the negativity almost pretty quickly when it begins and not dwell in it.
Okay.
So every time she does that faster, she becomes more balanced.
Okay, and you can help her stay in that state of mind to do that?
If she asks.
Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, if everything's good with you, I'm going to get ready to close out the session until we get another surrogate session going.
Okay.
Can you help send us some more?
Yes, they're coming fast.
Thank you so much. You've helped us a lot with that.
Because you asked.